Yeah, so it's interesting when you look at the arc of public opinion on the pandemic. It actually very closely mirrors the pandemic itself. At the beginning in March, we saw a massive spike in the proportion of Canadians that identified the pandemic as the top unprompted national issue of concern, and then it started to go down in the summer, and now we're seeing a second spike in concern about the pandemic. And after the pandemic, the second thing that people are worried about, jobs and the economy. So we have to think of the pandemic as a phenomenon that is not just about economic security; it's about health security. It's about resilience, and that people are worried about this. And that's why the pandemic is such a different kind of beast than what we've seen in the past. When you think of, why don't you talk about 9/11? People talk about 9/11, and that was a terrorist attack. It was a terrible thing that happened. It was shocking, but it was a significant game changer in terms of security. It was a short-term disruption in the economy, but things kind of got back to, I'll say, quasi-normal, definitely normal compared to how things are today within a short period of time. And it didn't force people to re-examine things, re-examine their lives. But the pandemic is much different because there's the economic dimension, there's the health dimension, and then there's the self-isolation. Never, and I would say, I'm not sure when the last time in human history has the world gone through a period where everyone has been told to stay home. Everyone has been told, don't go visit your family if they don't live with you. And this self-isolation has triggered stress. It's triggered mental health issues for Canadians. At the same time, on the positive side of the ledger, it's triggered positive things like a re-examination of values, a greater appreciation for friends and loved ones,